All right, and welcome back, everybody. We are back in watercolor today. And you know, we've brought you many videos in watercolor. We love the community, play here a lot. But we've been bringing you videos in phases 1, 2, 3, and 4. But today is our first video from phase 5 watercolor. Now, the key difference for phase 5 is that it is the non-rental section of watercolor. So if that's important to you, this will be an attraction. It's isolated off to itself. It's a quick stop. The Publix is just right across the lake there. You get this tranquil little spot that's easy to get in and out of, but you still have access to all the incredible amenities that watercolor has to offer. And this house that we're going to show you today is one of the best that we've ever brought you in this community. So stay tuned, enjoy, and we'll be back to wrap everything up. All right, what a beautiful day to be back in watercolor. I want to try to take in as much of this exterior as we can. Love the long driveway. Bike rack is there ready for you. This is a 2025 construction, okay? 5 bedrooms, just over 5,000 square feet. You can see it's got a carriage house concept here attached. We're gonna get on inside and let you check out more of this house, but you're greeted by this beautiful door right upon entry. And here we go. Listen, this thing is incredibly designed. I'm gonna try to get as much of the elements as I can, like these beautiful lights that hit you as soon as you walk in, okay? I'll take this first step and I'm gonna let you look down the hallway and you see how the lights just kind of bring you straight down that way, right? And I'm gonna peel back this way. We're gonna go toward the rear of the house. Let me show you. This is access to the garage, okay? Large garage. Love showing off this space, and look at those high ceilings. Sometimes people want that extra storage. They can put something up there if they want to. And that is a very large 2-car garage, especially in watercolor, okay? All right. Off the immediate left, here is a bathroom, okay? Now it is a powder. Really cool design, love those fins there. And then they did put an extra washer and dryer here. You can never get enough of those. Down here at the beach. Love that flooring. Really cool. So cool concept, I like it, very functional. Let's keep going down the hallway. Let me go ahead and point this out. This is the elevator, okay? Elevator is in place. Taking you up, we'll show you more of that in a second. And before we get down to the living, let's take an immediate right and show you the first bedroom. Now this is gonna have a primary feel. I do not want to miss this ceiling. Look at all those accents. Just beautifully done. Love that little reading nook over there. Spin around and show you this. How it all shapes up. Love the natural light in here. Very tall ceilings. And go in here. So this is a single vanity, but a very large counter. Beautiful mirror. Let me show you these closets. All built-ins. Okay. And then they extend this great tile work right into the shower, okay? So this would definitely be used as a primary bedroom if you wanted to. But love it. Those ceiling accents are off to a good start. All right, let's keep going. Down the hallway. First thing that hits me, I take in that lake in the distance, man. It really just brings you in. Let me do a little scan here so you can get a sense of the space. And then I'll take you through the kitchen and living. Lighting in here is phenomenal. Accents on the cabinets, that's beautiful work there. Okay. Then off to the side, this would be like a little butler's pantry here. It's a microwave, a ton of counter space. Look at that, plenty of cabinets. Love it. Look at these doors, beautiful. Those are heavy. See that separation there? I love that. Let's get back out in the kitchen and show you how that flows. Beautiful gas range here. This is beautifully done. This is Venetian plaster on this hood. Goes all the way up. Very substantial look to this. This is cool. This is a banquette, right? So love it. Just really well done. Beautiful lighting. Some wood accent up there. But they've got the banquette. They've got these lake view windows that wrap around this table and this banquette that just goes all the way around. That is a really cool concept, okay? Kitchen to the living. I'm gonna show you this look from the living back to the kitchen. No TV in place, but that's where it would go. Really a lot of seating out here. Let me show you this outdoor, okay? All right, so now we're outside. Love this lot location because it puts you right here on the lake. Nice buffer from everything, plenty of porch space. Again, 2025 construction. Just gorgeous. And I'll go down here and show you your private pool, okay? Perfect. All you need here at the beach. And there's also a community pool, guys, just steps away. And you guys are very familiar by this time with all of the resort amenities that WaterColor has to offer. So any kind of private pool that you have on property is just cherry on top, so to speak, with everything else that is provided in WaterColor. So large, what could be a primary bedroom on floor 1, very open kitchen and living. Love the dining area, love this butler's pantry. So much more to see. Let's check it out. All right, this room just draws you in on the second floor, so let's go to it. Love the old school tennis rackets on the wall. Awesome ceiling work there. This screams, sit down, play some cards. Just really well designed. Love this little balcony off the front too. So go right back out toward the driveway. All right, so that greets you on the second floor. So second floor living. So here is the elevator, right? Came all the way up. Let's go back toward this way. This will be the area that we pointed out that was over the garage, okay? So I'm gonna go straight on in here and show you the bed set up first. Really well done. Not gonna miss these ceilings. Guys, so much to see here. I hope you take it all in. There's just so many accents, textures. Really well done. Let's go back down the hallway and we'll show you this bath. Really cool. I love that kind of pinstripe tile. I'm seeing that more, but man, it works beautifully right here. Single vanity here. All right. Another substantial closet. And then love this because it's got that carriage house kind of feel to it. You can lock it off, but it's got a little self-contained, it's got a fridge here. These accents are really, really well done. All right, show you this down the hallway as well. This would be a kind of second floor powder room with some awesome wallpaper. Kind of wraps around there. Okay, so if anybody were up here playing cards or whatever, that's a powder room for them. So now we're going back through the tennis racket room. We're gonna keep going down this way. And another bedroom option. This is another king, okay? Really well done. Again, the ceiling accents, very, very nicely done. Guys, they are not missing a beat here. And again, they're giving me some beautiful tile work. Look at that. Really well done. Great cabinets. Guys, if you aren't picking this up yet, each room kind of has its own, and bathroom has its own unique theme, right? Every time you walk into a room, there's different layers that comes with it. All right, now, again, I'm gonna go straight to the floor. Sorry to do this to you, but man, they did a really good job. Look at that pattern. Now this is laundry, okay? You saw downstairs it had a washer and dryer, which makes a lot of sense. You come in from the beach, you hit it right there, throw it in, and then you got this one upstairs as well, right? Really smart, really cool space. Beautiful light, but really trimmed out nicely. All right, now, this has a very substantial feel for it. It's gonna feel very much like a primary you would use. These large wooden double doors, and this bed is beautiful. That is a king. Love this seating area out on the lake. Look how that frames up. That's a pretty photo right there. Come over this way and show you how all this comes together. Beautiful beam work on the ceiling. Okay. And here we go. Double vanity. Beautiful tub. Shower combo with a view out over the lake. Really, really well done. Great space. I like to describe to people, I am over 6 feet tall and moving around in here with ease. There's substantial room. Let me show you this outdoor deck here. Show you one more time where we are. Give you a little better perspective on the lake. That's the yard down below. And then the pool is off over here on this side, right? Beautiful day, beautiful view. I love that you've got this buffer. Awesome, love it. All right. More to see. All right, level 3, and it just keeps getting more fun in this house. Again, love the design, but man, I'm gonna get to this in a second. Let me show you this seating space. Love it. Love how that's framed up right there. Cool little spot. But look at this. I'm gonna show you this big shot running down through here. That is a ping pong table. Could just be a regular table. Okay, you got paddles on the wall, but let me show you this. Guys, they have ping pong ball dispensers. All my years, I have never seen that. I am taking a picture. That is fantastic. Love it. All right, ping pong, but look at that. Love it. All right, look, they've got a large king bed, and then they've got 2 extra beds with plenty of cabinetry on either side. Okay? So I don't know who this was designed for, but I would absolutely be sending kids and guests up here. And what a treat. Here's another little cool feature. Look at that. It's almost a little tower that kind of stands above all this. Really well done. But again, this house screams relax, but also play. Like, it's got a lot of games. It's got a lot of fun things to do. And then check this out. This cool full bath right up here on the top level. So listen, this house is 5,000 square feet with every square inch just masterfully created. It's for the beach. It's got all the function you want. It's got a pool. It's one of the easiest access to get in and out of watercolor that I've seen right here in phase 5. Brand new construction. High design. This is turnkey ready for anybody, for any use in watercolor, and you're still just steps away from Camp Watercolor, and you still have the beach club. So we were happy to bring this one to you today. Excited for this home. I think it's doing really, really well on the market.